Manually checking Razorpay payments and updating renewal status used to take up my hours every week. Missing one update could mean chasing the wrong customer or missing a renewal. To fix this, I created a workflow inside Pabbly Connect where every successful Razorpay payment automatically updates the customer's renewal status in Google Sheet. In this video, I will show you how to build the same automation inside your own Pabbly Connect account so your subscription payment stays perfectly tracked. First, I will show you a quick demo of the payment update in action, and then we will build this workflow live inside our Pabbly Connect account. Before demo, have a look at my Google Sheet. This is the sheet that I have created to store the subscription of my course, and in here you can see these are the 3 different subscriptions that I have, and the subscription status of the subscriptions are paid, and the last payment date is shown as this 1st of January 2026. Now I will quickly renew this subscription. Then you will see that instantly the payment date and subscription status will get changed automatically. So I have to go back inside this payment page. Here I have already added this payment details. This is my name, my email, my phone number, and also the course for which I want to pay for. Here I have selected all of this. Now I will pay for this renewal. From here I will select my payment option as this UPI, and then I will quickly pay for my order. My payment is successful. Now I will go back inside my Google Sheet. In here you can see the payment date has got changed to this 28 January 2026 and subscription status has got changed into this renewed. This means that the workflow that we have created here is working all fine. With the help of this workflow, you can also automatically update the payment renewal status of your customers inside your Google Sheet without any manual interference. So this was the demo. Now we will learn how to create this workflow inside your Pabbly Connect account for your business. To learn to create this automation, at first I will help you navigate to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. For that, open a new tab and search for this pabbly.com/connect. This will get you directed on this landing page of Pabbly Connect, where on the right corner we have got these 2 different options: sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, click on this button to create your free account, where you will get 100 free tasks every month that Pabbly Connect gives to every new user. With the help of these 100 free tasks, you can easily explore our application and create limited workflows inside your Pabbly Connect account. But if you want to create workflows seamlessly without worrying about tasks, then you can simply buy the yearly or lifetime subscription of Pabbly, where you just have to pay once to get lifetime access at Pabbly. If you are worried about pricing, then there is no need for you to worry, because just for you, I have this coupon code visible on my screen, JAIYT. With the help of this coupon code, you can get exciting discount on our plans while buying this subscription. This coupon code will be available for you in the description box so that you can use it from there. But if you have already bought your subscription like me, then we have to press this sign in button to get directed inside this all apps page of Pabbly, where Pabbly has this 7 amazing and powerful applications. Here we have to access this Pabbly Connect, so we will click on this access now button. Next we will get directed inside this dashboard of Pabbly Connect. In here on the right corner we have this button create workflow. By clicking on this button, we can start creating our workflow. On the left side we have this folder option. By clicking on this plus button, you can create a folder for yourself, and in those particular folders you can store your workflows to stay organized. I will just go out, and then to start creating our workflow, I will press this create workflow button. Then from here we have to select this create from scratch, as we are going to create our workflow from scratch. So we have to select this. Then we have to select among these 2 different workflow builders. First one is our new beta version, and the other one is our classic version. You can select any of these 2 different workflow builders, as both of these are amazing. But I will select this new beta version as I am more familiar with this. So I will select this. Now inside this dialog box, I will give a meaningful name to my workflow. I will name it as this Razorpay payment updates in Google Sheet. Then from this folder drop down, we have to select the folder in which we want to save our workflow. Next we have to press this create button. You can see my workflow is created successfully. Now I will get directed inside this new page where I can create my workflow by integrating multiple applications. At first we have to select our trigger application, which will also be our first application. This trigger application is the application with the help of which we want to kickstart our workflow. For my trigger application, I will select this Razorpay because I have created the Razorpay as my payment gateway. But if you want, you can select any other payment gateway also as your trigger application. So we have to select our trigger application. For that, we have to click on this plus button, and then here we have to search for our application. I will search for this Razorpay, then I will select it from here. Next, for this application event, as I want my workflow to get triggered whenever I receive a new payment inside my Razorpay account, that's why for my application event I have to select this payment captured, and then to create a connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect, I have to press this connect button. Next, you will receive this webhook URL. So you have to copy this webhook URL from here and follow the steps given here to successfully connect this webhook URL inside your Razorpay account. But right now, I will show you directly. For that, open your Razorpay account, and inside this dashboard of your Razorpay account, you just have to click on this account on settings given on the left column, then select this webhooks from here. Inside this page, you have to click on this add new webhooks button, and then in here you have to paste the webhook URL that you have copied from our Pabbly Connect account. Next, for this payment events, we have to select the exact same event that we have selected inside our Pabbly Connect account, and then we have to press this create webhook button. Here our webhook is saved successfully. Now we have to go back, and then in here you can see we are waiting for a webhook response. This means that we have to do a test record so that webhook response can be captured here. To submit a test response, I will go back inside my payment pages of this Razorpay account, and from here I will copy the link of that payment page to which I want to pay to renew my subscription. This is my payment page, Master of Digital Marketing course. So I will copy it from here, and then I will open it inside a new tab and here. Now I have to enter my payment details, so I will quickly enter my payment details. I have added this payment details. Now I will pay for my order from here. I will select my payment method as this UPI. Now I will quickly pay for my order. Here my payment is successful. Now we have to go back inside our Pabbly Connect account, and here we have successfully received this response, and in here we have got all the details about our payment. This means that our trigger step is working all fine. Now we have to add our action application. For my action application, as I want these details to get updated as a new row in my Google Sheet, that's why I will just click on this plus button, and here I will select this Google Sheet as my next action application. For this application event, we have to select this update a new row. So I have to search for this update row, and then I have to select it. Next, we have to press this connect button again, and here you will see that I have got these two different options: add new connection and select existing connection. If you have already established a connection between Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect, you can go with the select existing connection. But if you want to create a connection for the first time, click on this add new connection button, and then click on this sign in with Google button. On the left side, you can see Pabbly Connect has detected my account, so I will select my account from here, and then I will grant it permission. For that, I have to scroll down and click on this continue button, and there is no need to worry as your data with Pabbly Connect is absolutely safe. Here our connection is created successfully. Now we have to select this spreadsheet and sheet. For my spreadsheet, you can see this is the name of my spreadsheet, new leads, and the sheet in which I want to add these details is this sheet 5. So I have to go back. Here this new leads is already selected. For this sheet, I will select this sheet 5. Next, we will see that all the columns that I have created inside my Google Sheet will get successfully detected by Pabbly Connect. Inside my Pabbly Connect account, these are all the columns, and Pabbly Connect has successfully detected them. Now I just have to fill up these details one by one to successfully update a row inside my Google Sheet. At first, I have to add this row index, and this row index will be the number of that particular row which we want to update. In here, I cannot enter this row index manually because every time I will receive a new payment, this row index will get changed automatically. This means that we will take help of mapping to map this row index from our previous step. But as inside my previous step, I have not received this row index, this means that I cannot map it right now. But to get this row index, I will add one more action application where I will look up inside my spreadsheet for this row index, as this field is mandatory. So here I will just add this temporary text, and I will save this step. I will cut this from here. Now to add one more action application, I again have to click on this plus button, and here again I will select this Google Sheet. For my application event, as I want to look up inside my spreadsheet, that's why I will select this lookup spreadsheet. Then I have to press this connect button. This time I will go with the select existing connection, and I will save it. Here I have received these different columns. First of all, for my spreadsheet, this new leads is selected automatically. For this sheet, I will select it as sheet 5. For this lookup value, in here I will map the number of my customer because I want to check my spreadsheet on basis of the number provided by my customer. To map the data, you just have to press this slash button, and then you have to search for the detail which you want to map here. Here I have searched for this number. Now I will select this from here. Next, for this lookup column, as inside my Google Sheet, you can see this C is the column in which all the numbers are added. That's why inside my Pabbly Connect account, here I just have to type down this C. For this end column of data, I have to add the end column of my sheet. You can see here I is the end column of my sheet. So here I will just tap down this I and I will just scroll down and click on this save and send test request button. Next, we will see that inside my response, I have successfully received this row index. With this row index, I have also received all the payment details. Now I can easily map this row index inside my Google Sheet. So I will open this Google Sheet application again, and in here for this row index, I will press this slash, and then from this Google Sheet drop down, I can easily map this row index 4. Now I will quickly map all of these following details like name of my customer, email, phone that we have received inside the response of our Razorpay application. So for this name, I will search for this name from here and I will select it. I will also map the last name. For this also, I will search for the last name of my customer from this Razorpay application and then I will select it. For this email, I have to again follow the same process. I will search for the email of my customer and then I will select it. For this phone also, I will again search for the phone number of my customer, then I will select it. For this course name, you can see the Master of Digital Marketing was the course name. I have also selected it. For the subscription ID, I will just map this order ID that we have received inside our Razorpay action application. Then for this payment ID, here I will just map this transaction ID. I have also mapped this transaction ID. For this last payment date, here I have to add the date on which the payment is made. But here, as we have not received a date inside our Razorpay action application, this means that we have to get a date that we can get with the help of an amazing feature by Pabbly Connect, date and time formatter. So I will get this date later. Right now, I will also fill up this payment status and subscription status. For this payment status, I will search for this captured and then I will select it. Next, for this subscription status, I will add this text manually like this renewed. Now I will just save this action application. I will go out to get a date for myself. To get a date, I will click on this plus button again here and then here I will search for this date and time formatter. I will select it from here. Next, for this application event, as I want current date, so I will select this current date as my action application. Next, I will click on this connect button. For this format, I have to select the format in which I want my date. So from this drop down, I will select this particular date format and then I will press this save and send test request button. Here I have successfully received the today's date. Now I can easily map this. For this, I will go back inside my Google Sheet of this update row, and in here I will also map this date. I will search for this date from here and I will select it. Next, I just have to press this save and send test request button. Then you will see that automatically all of these details will get added as a new row in my Google Sheet. We have received our response as success. This means that these details have got updated successfully. Now I will open my Google Sheet and in there you can see this is the name Kabir Kumar that I have added while renewing my subscription. And inside this sheet you can see the date and this subscription status has also got changed successfully. This means that the workflow that we have created here is working all fine. So this is how you can also create such an amazing automation for yourself inside your Pabbly Connect account for your business. If you want to use my workflow, then for you I will add a link of this workflow in the description box so that you can use it from there. Thank you for watching this video till end. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with one of your team members. You can do one more thing. If you also want to seamlessly create such amazing workflows inside your Pabbly Connect account without worrying about tasks, then you can simply buy the yearly or lifetime subscription of Pabbly by using my coupon code available in the description box of this video, JAIYT. Thank you for watching this video. Not just these, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com and you can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you have to check this particular website. So what are you waiting for? Just go and automate your business with the help of Pabbly Connect.